Good morning, students. I'm your computer teacher, and in our last class, we have seen chapter number 2, input and output devices. So, in our last class, we were seeing some input devices. Similarly, our next input device is stylus. Okay, stylus is a pen shaped input device used to work with touch enabled devices. It enables you to select options, enter text, and give commands. Okay, so nowadays you have seen some pen, okay, a pen that is known as stylus, and this pen is similar like a pen shaped. Okay, the name of the pen is stylus. It is also an input device. So in your touchscreen cell phones you might have seen a stick is there. Okay, with that particular stick you can select options, you can enter text, you can give various commands. So in the same way, this stylus also work as an input device in the system. Our next input device is microphone. Okay, the microphone is an input device used to record voice, music, and sound into the computer. It is also used for voice chatting with other computer users. Now, you have seen this microphone in various meetings, etc. What is the use of this? To record voice, record music, or sound, okay, in the computer. And it is also used for voice chatting, that is for video conferencing works also these microphones are used. Our next device is webcam. Okay, webcam webcam is an input device connected to a computer to capture still images and live videos. The images can be transferred to another user through the internet. It is commonly used for video conferencing and video chatting. So, this webcam is like a camera which captures images. Okay, still images means the images with the certain pictures which are still still in the sense it is not moving here and there. So this type of images are called still images. And live videos in the sense how we talk to each other in video calling. In the same way, this webcam enables a person to have live videos, okay, to connect from to connect to one user to another user. Okay, this also transfers users through the internet. Okay, it shows images of one user to the other, and this is most of the time this is used for video conferencing purposes, like meetings are held in the private offices or in government offices. You have seen various meetings are held through video conferencing because there are various people sitting in one place, and there are some people those who are sitting in faraway places. So to connect both of them, this webcam is used. Okay, now the next device is graphic tablet. Graphic tablet is an input device that consists of a flat surface on which the user writes and draws using a stylus. The text and drawing appears as digital images on the computer screen. It is commonly used to capture handwritten signatures and by artists to make sketches. So this graphic tablet is just like a slate. Okay, you have all used a slate. So this is a flat surface type, and in which a user can write. Now only we learned about stylus, So by using stylus we can write or draw on the screen of this graphic tablet. This is a type of input device. Okay, as we are using our cell phone, the same way this graphic tablet work. Okay, it is most of the time why we use graphic tablet is to capture the handwritten signature, means whatever signature we are doing for that purpose, and it is used by artists to make the sketches. So this here we complete our input devices. Now we'll see some output devices. Okay, output devices, a device that is used to provide information from the computer to the user is called an output device. An output device converts the processed data into a form that the user can understand. Let us know about some output devices. So what is output device? As I told you, IPO cycle, input, process and output. We input with input devices, computer process it in the CPU and then gives the output. So how we will come to know what is the result, whatever data we fed in the system? Now we want to see the output of it. So we need certain device to see the output. Okay, so our first output device is monitor. You all are very familiar with the monitor here. Monitor, or it is also called VDU, that is visual display unit, is the most common output device. It displays various programs running on the computer. The output displayed on the monitor is called a soft copy. Okay, why it is called a soft copy? Because we cannot touch it but we can see it. Say monitor, all of you have seen the monitor, isn't it? And whatever output we get, we are able to see it in the monitor properly. In the monitor screen we are able to see, okay, whatever programs are going on, etc. So this is the very common used device. Our next device is, now this was the soft copy, isn't it? Now we will see how to get hard copy of the output. We need data. We use the data in printed form also. Okay, to gather the information. So in the same way, in the monitor we can see certain output in soft copy. Now how to get the hard copy? So to get the hard copy we need a printer. Printer is an output device which prints information displayed on a monitor onto paper. Whatever things we see on a monitor screen, the same way we need that particular information on a paper. So the printed copy is called a printout or a hard copy. Some common types of printers are. So whatever we get, whatever output we get in our hand, that is a hard copy or a printout. So now there are certain common types of printer. So here we'll see our first type of the printer is dot matrix printer. Okay, dot matrix printer prints text and images by striking pins against an ink ribbon to form closely spaced dots in the appropriate shape. It is loud, slow and prints only in black color. Okay, so dot matrix, what is a dot matrix? It is when it strikes on the certain pins are there which strikes on the ribbon, and when it strikes on the ribbon, what happens? It gives close characters, that is so you can see here certain dotted alpha numbers are there, like 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8, and these are dotted also. So these dotted things which are returned together are returned together. Okay, and mostly it is very loud. This printer is very loud and it works very slow. Okay, and can print only in black color. Now the second one is the second device, or the second type of printer is inkjet printer. An inkjet printer sprays droplets of ink onto paper to form text and images. It can print in black as well as in color. It has better printing quality than a dot matrix printer. So now what is an inkjet printer? It sprays droplets of ink. Okay, droplets, that is drops of inks. Drop of ink is spread on the paper, okay, to form text and images. There ribbon was used and pins were used to strike. Here droplets of ink is used to form text and images. Okay, and it can print in black color as well as in colored form also. Then it is a better printer than a dot matrix printer. Our next printer is laser printer. Okay, a laser printer prints graphics and text on paper by using a laser beam. The laser beam burns the ink onto the paper. It can print in black as well as in color. It prints very fast and produces high quality printouts. Now, as the time passes, the type of printer, first one was dot matrix, then is inkjet, and then the one is laser printer. Here in the laser printer, what happens in the paper? Okay, here first of all in laser printer it has text on the paper it is printing text on the paper by using a laser beam. What is a laser? All of you have seen a laser light, isn't it? So that light is there, laser. So the same laser type of light is used as laser beam. Okay, and this laser beam what it does, it burns the paper. It burns the ink on the paper, and then the printout is being given. Whether you want the text or you want the images, whatever you want, that will be printed. And it can also print in black as well as in colored form. And then this laser printer gives you printout very quickly in no time, and the printout, the quality of the printout is very high. Now we'll see our next printer, that is 3D printer. Okay, 3D printer is a computer aided manufacturing device that creates three-dimensional objects. It receives digital data from the computer and builds a three-dimensional model of an object using different materials. Okay, if you want a 3D object in the sense you want something really in your hand types, okay, that you can hold actually, or that you can see actually. So that type of things or objects can be printed in 3D printer. Okay, how does it print? It gets the signals from the computer. Okay, digital data it receives from the computer, and then it builds model of the object by using different materials. Now the next one is projector. All of you are very familiar with this device. This is also a type of output device. This is projector. Projector is a device used for displaying videos, images, or computer data on a screen or other flat surface. It is used to play a movie or a presentation in a classroom. at a seminar or conference. In our classroom, you have seen there is one projector, isn't it? We use it for teaching you in digital way. That is a projector. Okay. What does it displays? It displays videos. It displays images. It displays the things which we input in our computer. Okay, and where it shows all these things, it shows it on a screen or a flat surface. We have a whiteboard, isn't it? It shows there. So this is mostly used to see movies, presentations in the classroom, or for the seminars or conferences. Now the next device is the speakers. Okay, this also you have seen in the classroom. Speakers are the output devices used to listen to audio output from the computer. They may be built into the computer or connected externally with cables to the computer. External speakers can be desktop speaker or headphones. Now speaker is also a type of output device. See, you all have used headphones, isn't it? So this headphones, whatever you give the command in your cell phone or in a computer system, if you want to play the music, that music will be you could hear the sound with your headphones, isn't it? Or sometimes you can how you can connect it with the computer by using cables, isn't it? Or you or there are various type certain other type of desktop speakers, isn't it? You can see this is a desktop speaker. So this desktop speakers are connected with the computer. Okay, externally in the sense, with the cables you connect the speaker to hear the sound of the whatever you want to hear as the output. Now here we end our output devices. Now this are certain devices which are just works as the output. Now there are certain more devices like multifunction devices. These devices, why these devices are called multifunction devices? Because it gives you input also, it enables you to give command also, also it gives you to it has advantage as it gives you output also at the same time. Okay, so this is multifunction devices, MFDS, multifunction devices. A device that combine an input device and an output device in a single unit is called a multifunction device. What happens is, in the same device, if there is two feature, that is input also can be done and output also can be taken, both the things we get in a single unit, this type of devices are called multifunction device. So now some common multifunction devices we will see. A multifunction printer, this is a multifunction printer, isn't it? Combines a printer, that is an output device, and a scanner, that is an input device, in a single unit. That means you can scan various things which is in the input device mainly, and it can give you the printout also, so it becomes the output device also. So it does both the function, so in a single unit, so it is called a multifunction printer. Now the next one is a touch screen monitor. A touch screen is a combined input output device. It allows us to input data and instruction through various touch gadgets and displays the output produced. So in a touch screen, mostly what happens, you give the input in it, you give data, you feed data in it, you give commands over it, and then at the same time it displays the output also. So touchscreen monitor is an example of multifunction device. Now the last one is a digital camera. All of you are very familiar with this digital camera. A digital camera is another input slash output device. It is used to capture image, that is input device, through its lenses and displays images, that is output on its screen. Okay, what is a digital camera? Digital camera is a multifunction device which allows you to click images by the use of lens, and at the same time you can see the images on its screen, isn't it? So it does both the work, that is input also as well as output also. Okay, so this is called a multifunction device. Hope students you have understood this chapter, learn properly. If you have any doubt, you can ask me at any time, and we'll see. Please write the notes in your notebook as well as in your textbook also properly with a good handwriting. Thank you.